Alright, welcome back again. So last time we finished up generating the client code. We were in that other document. We're now done with that, and we're back over to the main flow. So it says like go generate it, then come back here. So what we're ready to start doing now is ready to make changes to our app to start using this code. The first thing we want to do is we want to move away from our MovieQuote class that we made and move to the GTLMoviequotesMovieQuote. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to just take this Swift class we made. This is stuff we did back in core data, and I honestly just want to delete it. So it's gone. Move to trash. That's going to cause a bunch of errors. So you can do a Control B and you can just go find errors, right? So it obviously has a lot of problems. And what we want to do is we want to start saying GTL MovieQuotes MovieQuote. Notice that it's a long name, right? So GTL stands for Google Transportation Layer. MovieQuotes, that's the name of your API, and then MovieQuote is the name of the object. This only works because of the bridging header, right? So make sure that your bridging header has the MovieQuotes.h. So there I fixed one of the things, right? And there's a bunch of ways to do this, but honestly, I kind of like just letting the compiler help you out, right? So there's a change that I have to make in the .h file when I said the word MovieQuote, a change that I have to make in the detail view controller, and then there's also going to be problems with constructors, right? So here I use that constructor that MovieQuote had, and now I'm going to have to do it differently, right? So I'm just going to have to comment that out, and I'm going to have to do this differently. What I want to do is I just want to say let MovieQuote, so it's very similar to the line that we just commented out, and we're just going to have to make a GTL MovieQuotesMovieQuote. It does not have a fancy constructor, so you actually just have to make it, and then you just have to set the quote field on it. And if you look at the things above, we just set it to the quote text field as text. And then the movie is going to be very similar, except for it's going to be the movie text fields text. So that's going to actually just create the quote for you. Another thing we're going to have to do is, to do actually send the quote to the back end. Cool, and then as soon as we actually do that, we should be good to go. So this is where we created a quote. So this is the main thing that has to change. You can actually run it again now. It won't be talking to the back end, but we've made one change, and that's we've moved our model object to be using the auto-generated codes model object. So it says loading a movie quote. It's going to say that forever because we're not going to do the query. But I could actually click on test, and this is still actually local only. And we could create a quote, and it will show up here. You could even drill into it. I think you could even change it. So this is just testing modified. And I believe that should work out fine too. So really, you could do everything you could before, but it's still purely local. All right, that was just kind of a little quickie, just to move over into these new movie quotes. What we really want to do is we want to start actually talking to the back end. Just for the sake of clarity, I'll cut it off here. It was a very short video, and we'll start making the service object next time. All right, see you then.